Turn to textbook page 131, and I'm going to talk about the polite speeches and how to conjugate a certain predicate whose stem ends with a vowel. So in that case, a lot of the conjugation happens. So far, we've been working on the conjugation of the predicate whose stem ends with a consonant, such as 먹다 and 먹다 and 넓다 and those kind of thing. And today we are working on these kind of verb. 가다, 싸다, 지내다, 만나다, 자다, 크다. What are the common feature of these kind of predicate? Notice that the stem ends in a vowel, no consonant at the end. 가다, 싸다, 지내다, 만나다. So we are going to focus on these kind of verb and adjectives. So we are going to focus on the how to conjugation. I'm going to divide into some groups. First of all, these groups are whose stem ending with a sound. Take a look at these kind of example. 가. Notice that the stem ends with a sound. 자, a. In that case, you just remove ta and attach yo according to vowel harmony rule. Please recall, the vowel harmony rule is a vowel comes with a vowel, dark vowel, bright vowel, dark vowel, dark vowel. And this is a bright vowel always combined with bright vowel. Then what will happen is that the first R sound would collide with another R sound, and one of them is deleted. So it becomes the consonant remains. So this consonant is combined with 아요, and it becomes 가요, 자요, 싸요, 만나요, 비싸요. But the simplest way to conjugate this kind of group of verbs or adjectives is you just remove 다 and attach 요 directly. So 가다, 가요. 자다, just remove 다 and attach 요 directly. 자요. 싸다, just remove 다 and attach 요 directly. 싸요. 만나요. 비싸요. That's the simplest way. So whenever you run across some kind of verb and adjective whose stem ending with a sound, just remove 다 and attach 요 directly. And this one is the stem ending with a sound at the end, like 지내다. Then what happened is it attached to 어요, and is deleted and attach 요 directly. So it becomes 지내요. 어떻게 지내요? Please recall that expression. 어떻게 지내요? How are you doing these days? 지내요. 지내요. So just remove 지내요. And whenever you see some of the whose stem ending with the E sound, then attached to and these two are combined, and it becomes 여 sound. So for 마시다, notice that it ends with the E sound at the end of the stem, and then combined with the and it becomes one word, 셔. So the way you conjugate to drink 마시다 is 마셔요. Coffee, 마셔요. I drink coffee, 마셔요. However, that show is different from the honorific suffix she combined with the 에, like 세. So here's an example. How to say 안녕하, the general Greek expression 안녕하세요. And actually saying this is a combination of the honorific suffix she with and it becomes 세, not 셔. 안녕하세요. And also, when they're indicating the existence of some other person, 계시다, this verb, it's combined with it becomes 셔. I'm sorry, 세, not 셔. So whenever you have the other suffix she with the polite it's not 셔, but it's 세. 안녕하세요, 계세요. Okay, now I'm going to show some of the verb and adjective whose stem ending with the u sound or o sound. Then in that case, it's combined with, because the u sound is dark vowel, it's combined with o is bright vowel, it combined with a. So what happened is the conjugation for the first one is either, both fine, acceptable. The conjugated form 줘요 or full form 주어요. 줘요 or 주어요. For this kind of thing, whose stem ends in the O sound combined with A, then both fine. Either the conjugate form 봐요 or 보아요. 봐요, 보아요. This kind of conjugation is optional. Like when you have this consonant, consonant before U and O. However, the following one is different. So notice that the who stem ending with O and U, but they don't have any consonant before. In that case, because it's a bright vowel, combined a bright vowel, and it becomes contraction happen while, and 배우다, because this is a dark vowel, it's combined it becomes 배워요. Notice that when there is no consonant before O and U, contracted form is the only option. You cannot say 오아요 or 배우어요. Always the contraction is obligatory. So 와요, 배워요. These are acceptable forms. And you'll see some of the adjectives whose stem ending with u at the end of the stem, like 크다 to be big, 나쁘다 to be bad, 예쁘다 to be pretty. Then it combine with 어요 because it's a dark vowel, and 나쁘다, in that case you go to the previous one. It's a sound, so you combine the 아요. And then it's a dark vowel, this one, and it's combined 어요. Then what happens is the remaining, you just remove so-called irregular. You'll be introduced irregular in Korean too. So the remaining consonant is combined with either 어요 and 아요, depending on the preceding vowel. So 커요, 나빠요. Notice that if the previous vowel is then the second one is the bright vowel. 나빠요. 예쁘다. Like I said, it's a dark vowel. It's combined 예뻐요. 예뻐요. So whenever you have some kind of predicate whose stem ending sound, then you have to think about how to conjugate correctly. Okay, 자 그러면 let's just practice. 자다. How do you conjugate 자다? Just remove 다 and attach 요 directly. Whenever you see at the end of the stem, 자요. And then 지네, if you have 에, just same thing. Basically, you just remove 다 and attach 요 directly. 지내요. 마시다, she is combined with and it becomes a 셔 sound. 마셔요. 계시다, this is unfixed suffix she, if it combine it becomes 세. 계세요. 주다, either 줘요 or 주어요, 오다, because there is no consonant before o, only the contracted form is only option. 와요. And then it's you remove and attach 커요. And then this one is 안녕하세요. The unfixed suffix she with it becomes 세. So add polite ending 어요, 아요 to each predicate. 자, 캠퍼스가 크다, 하루 conjugate 커요. 가방이 예쁘다, 하루 conjugate 예쁘다. It's on dark vowel, you just remove and combine 어요, 가방이 예뻐요. The bag is pretty. 자다, you just remove 다 and attach 요 directly. 동생이 자요. 책이 싸요. 자다, 자요. 지내다, 지내요. 마시다, 하루 conjugate 마셔요. 계세요. 줘요 or 주어요. 오다, 와요. 크다, 커요. 나빠요. 비싸요. To be expensive, to be cheap. 비싸요, 싸요. 커요. To be big. 배워요. 배워요. 와요. 자요. 줘요. Or 주어요. When you have a consonant before, either way is fine. 줘요 or 주어요. I want you to work on the conjugation table on workbook page 66, section G. And here's the one. So I want you to go over all of them. 작아요, 봐요, 배워요, 져요, 주어요, 지내요, 마셔요, 나빠요, 가요, 예뻐요, 커요. Please turn to textbook page 132, exercise 1. 학교에 가요, 오렌지 주스를 마셔요, 텔레비전을 봐요 or 보아요, both fine. 방이 whenever you have 크다, 커요, 친구를 you just remove 다, 만나요. 형이 와요, this is only acceptable form. 배우다, 배워요, 줘요, 계세요, 예뻐요.